Hello, my name's Olivia. Welcome back to Olivia English Stories. Now tell me something honestly. If you heard a strange sound in your garden after midnight when you were completely alone, would you stay in bed and pretend nothing happened, or would you open the door and face it? Tonight's story begins with a sound that refuses to stop. Before we start the story, here is a small listening task for you. While you listen, try to answer these 3 questions. 1. Where does Emma hear the strange sound? 2. What does Emma think is making the sound at first? 3. What is the sound in the end? Listen carefully. Let's begin. Emma lived alone in a small, quiet house at the edge of the street. And behind the house, there was a narrow garden with flowers, soft soil, and a short wooden fence. Emma loved that garden because it was her calm place where she drank coffee every morning and watered the plants every evening. That night, she went to bed earlier than usual, feeling tired but peaceful, and lay in bed reading softly as the house slowly became quiet and safe. Then it happened. Scratch, scratch. Emma stopped reading and held her breath as the sound came again, slow and rough, and she realized it was not inside the house, but coming from the garden. She slowly sat up in bed, her heart beating faster, because the sound was not random and felt intentional, as if something was moving again and again in the same place. Emma tried to stay calm and whispered that it was probably the wind, but there was no wind, so she told herself it might be an animal, yet the sound felt heavier and sharper than before. A new thought entered her mind. What if it was someone trying to get in? And her chest felt tight as she looked at the clock showing 12:06 a.m. The sound stopped suddenly. The silence became louder, and just as she relaxed, the scratching returned, louder and closer to the door. Emma knew she could not ignore it anymore, and although her hands felt cold, staying in bed felt worse than standing up. She reached for the flashlight on her desk, the small click sounding too loud in the quiet house, and walked slowly into the hallway where each step felt heavy and slow. At the back door, she stopped, listened to the scratching, and then turned the handle and opened the door. Cool night air rushed in as Emma stepped into the garden, which looked completely different in the dark, with long shadows stretching across the ground. She turned on the flashlight and moved the beam slowly across the soil, the fence, and the flower bed, until she noticed 2 small shapes moving near the trash bin and felt her body freeze. Suddenly, a pair of glowing eyes reflected the light, and a sharp sound broke the silence. Meow! Emma stepped back in shock as she saw a thin, wild cat with dirty fur and alert eyes that had been scratching the ground while looking for food. The cat hissed softly, unsure of her, and after a silent moment, it jumped over the fence and disappeared into the darkness, leaving the garden quiet again. Emma lowered the flashlight and exhaled slowly as her fear melted into relief, realizing it was not a person and not danger, just a hungry wildcat trying to survive the night. She closed the door and leaned against it for a moment, understanding that fear grows fastest in silence and darkness, but truth appears when we choose to look. Now let's check the listening questions. 1. Where does Emma hear the strange sound? Answer: Emma hears the strange sound in the garden. 2. What does Emma think is making the sound at first? Answer: At first, she thinks it is an animal or a person. 3. What is the sound in the end? Answer: In the end, the sound is a wild cat. How many answers did you get right? So, that was Emma's story. The night felt scary at first, but in the end, the truth was much simpler. Now, before we move on, let's slow down for a moment. There are some useful English words in this story, words you might hear in real life, especially when talking about fear, night, and quiet places. Let's look at them together, one by one. 1. Strange. Strange. Strange means unusual, something not normal. 2. Sound. Sound. Sound is something you hear, like a noise at night. 3. Garden. Garden. A garden is a place with plants and soil, usually near a house. 4. Midnight. Midnight. Midnight is 12 o'clock at night. 5. Nervous. Nervous. Nervous means feeling worried or a little scared. 6. Flashlight. Flashlight. A flashlight is a small light you hold in your hand. 7. Scratch. Scratch. Scratch means to rub or dig with claws or hands. 8. Shadow. Shadow. A shadow is a dark shape made by light. 9. Relieved. Relieved means you are not worried anymore. 10. Fear. Fear. Fear is the feeling of being afraid. Good. Now you understand the words Emma experienced that night. And now let's use these words in real sentences. This is the best way to improve your English, by listening, repeating, and feeling the rhythm of the language. Don't worry about being perfect. Just relax, listen, and repeat after me. 1. Emma heard a strange sound in the garden. Now you repeat. 2. It was after midnight and everything was quiet. Now you repeat. 3. She felt nervous, but she decided to check. Now you repeat. 4. A wild cat was scratching the ground. Now you repeat. 5. Sometimes fear grows in the dark. Now you repeat. Great job! The more you listen and repeat, the more natural your English will become. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, subscribe, and listen again to practice your English. See you in the next story on Olivia English Stories.